Hi, I'm a Whovian from America. Whatever, I get BBCA on that little box right there. Yeah, I think the reason that I like Doctor Who so much is because it's different. Like, one show, it'll be old time, and you want to figure out how the Doctor affects that historical event. Like, how did that happen? And at the same time, you know exactly what's going to happen. And yeah. And then the next episode, it'll be like way far in the future on some distant planet. And so you don't really know what's going to happen. But um, it's interesting because it kind of focuses more on the companionship and how the Doctor interacts with aliens and stuff, and that's cool to focus on. And then it's also, the show is kind of like a look at humanity from the outside, and so I think that's an interesting thing. As a sci-fi show, usually like humans are living in with like aliens and or whatever the sci-fi show is about, and they're not, I mean, they're not like, they're integrated. They're not a huge part of it. And with Doctor Who, humans are basically what he focuses on, what he protects, because there's so much more. There's so much like Time Lords, and yet not. um, and I think I love that, how it can change, and like how like shows on TV have their own specific genre and their own specific people, and if you lose those people, you usually lose the show. And I like how Doctor Who is so much in flux, and you can lose one character and it doesn't really matter because there's another great character that they replace it with. And yeah, the bad episodes are just hilarious, and the good episodes are like good suspense and interesting, and you don't know what's gonna happen next. So, yeah, I love Doctor Who, and watch it every Saturday night. I do not have a cutout though. Kind of disappoints me.